Hello, Dad. Today is your 80th birthday. Oh my gosh. And for anyone else who doesn't know, my dad has been planning his 80th birthday bash for 2 years. As a proud Manxman, he was going to be joined by family and friends from across Canada, Europe, and the UK to celebrate in the land of his birth, the Isle of Man. But of course, we know why that is not possible. And I will take a moment aside just to say, while we're all doing our part to try and limit the spread of COVID-19, for all of those who I know and those I don't know working in hospitals and in healthcare, and to everyone in essential goods and services, gas stations, grocery stores, pharmacies, restaurants, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope that we emerge from this crisis stronger and more united, and with this costly memory held in our hearts of what is most important, which to me is to look after one another and look after the home that we share. So, aside from my hopes and dreams, Dad, you asked me to do two things for this party. One was to be MC, and the other was to sing Ellen Vannon. So as MC, I probably would have requested messages to be shared at the party from those who couldn't join in person but would be with you in spirit. And so I'm going to leave that up to the internet. So anybody who hasn't already, please feel free to send along your birthday wishes. And also do a little reminiscing about my earliest of these gigs, which was at your 50th birthday bash at the Navy Officers Mess in Ottawa, 1990. I was 14. I remember confiding in you that I didn't think I could speak. I wasn't to be MC, but I was to speak. And I was too nervous and I didn't know what I would contribute. You impressed upon me the very great honor that it was to have been asked. And that a man only turns 50 once in a lifetime, and that this half century was a very big deal, an important occasion to mark. And so with that in mind, I agreed in earnest to participate. I don't remember what I said, and I do remember that I borrowed my sister's clothes that she had gotten from your sister, my Aunt Elaine in England, which I believe it was a bright teal summer dress with hot pink flowers and a cropped white cotton blazer with shoulder pads. Very snazzy. And it was a great time. The party was so much fun. I would then go on to MC the once in a lifetime 65th and the once in a lifetime 70th. I somehow missed the 75th, and now here we are. And as you know from your birthday cards each year, I usually take the opportunity to tell you, gosh, Dad, you are so old. But I'm going to break that tradition and admit the truth that, Dad, you are so young. I don't know if I know anyone who expresses with such joy and enthusiasm their enjoyment of the things they love, whether it's family and friends, or music, or books, or recitations of Latin graces, Shakespearean soliloquies, or old stories told as if for the first time. And as well, you delight in good company, and it makes each occasion a jolly time not to be missed. So of course I'm sad to be missing this occasion, this celebration with you, as are we all, I'm sure. And so I'm including a little trip down memory lane with the faces of those who would have joined you in the Isle of Man, celebrating 80 years of a very funny, good-natured, kind, loving, adventurous, dependable, friendly, and really very silly person. A man that I am So lucky to call Dad. Happy birthday. I love you dearly. The first time I heard Ellen Vannon that I really remember was from the music box, Dad, that you have that is fashioned after a traditional Manx thatch roof cottage. I listened to it and asked you what the song was. You said it was Ellen Vannon. I asked you who was Ellen Vannon, and you corrected me, saying not who, but what or where is Ellen Vannon, and that it's the Manx Gaelic translation of the Isle of Man. Then you printed the lyrics for me on a dot matrix printer. This was a very long time ago, and I memorized it and loved the song. And although we can't go back to Ellen Vannon, to your childhood days once more right now, hopefully we'll be able to go sometime soon, and I hope you enjoy this trip down memory lane. When the summer day is over and its busy cares have flown, I sit beneath the starlight with a weary heart alone. Then rises like a vision, sparkling bright in nature's glee, my own dear Ellen Vannon, with its green hills by the sea. Then I hear the wavelets murmur as they kiss the fairy shore. Then beneath the emerald waters sings the mermaid as of yore, and the fair isle shines with beauty as in youth it dawned on me, my own dear Ellen Vannon, with its green hills by the sea. Then memories sweet and tender come like music's plaintive flow of the hearts in Ellen Vannon that loved me long ago. And I give with tears and blessings my fondest thoughts to thee, my own dear Ellen Vannon.